On the campus of Campbell University, Bowie's Creek, North Carolina, just south of the capital city of Raleigh. Campbell ranked 21st in the country, coming off a 11th ranked upset of Iowa State, a close match against Arizona State. And Campbell dropping the first bout of their first SoCon match of the year. Douglas Gutenberg with a 5-4 decision over Matt Dollera, but it has been all Campbell ever since, dominating after Quentin Perez at 165 got over Dazjon Casto 7-6. Back-to-back first round tech falls for Andrew Morgan and Chris Kober after Austin Kreiser had a dominant 7-2 victory. Now we got the big boys coming up. We started at 157, so in the middle of it all, Jere Heino for Campbell, the heavyweight, the redshirt senior, versus Michael McAleavey. And the big guys will get to it. This should be a good one. Heino ranked 14th in the country, 14-4 this season. Michael McAleavey coming off a major decision. Michael won 16-3 last night at Davidson. The Citadel fell at Davidson last night overall. Unable to hold on and losing last night 27-18 on the road. So a North Carolina road swing here in the Southern Conference.
Jere had a big week last weekend. He went 2-1. He got a big upset win against the Iowa State wrestler, and had a tough match against the Harvard guy. But Jere's been trying to find his groove this year. He's starting to get into it, and we'll see how he's doing right now. He's looking to battle. He's getting that over/under. I think he's looking for a throw right now.
As Campbell head coach Gary Kolat told us, Jere coming off a red shirt season, kind of shaking off that red shirt rust a bit. But as you mentioned, a upset victory over the Iowa State heavyweight. It's the right time for him to start finding his groove. Jere 14-4 this season. He's a two-time NCAA qualifier in 2018. The last time he was at the NCAAs, he finished in the top 12. The year before that, he went 2-2. So not only has he qualified for the tournament, he scored some points, trying to score points here. And the takedown it does. He keeps it in. And a 2-point takedown. What a move by Jere.
It was nice how he dragged his feet right there.
Heino from Finland has wrestled for his nation as well. His brother Ville was a strong wrestler and an NCAA qualifier at Campbell as well. Really kind of started this rebirth, was one of Kolat's first wrestlers. And now for the throw.
It's funny that you mentioned that. He's from Finland, so we give him the nickname the Viking.
Seems to fit. He definitely would be one of the first off the boat if a Viking invasion happened.
Well, he's looking for the cradle right now.
Up in this one, 2-0. Riding time over 45 now. And they'll go back to the center. So the Viking trying to see what he can get done in the final 48 seconds. Riding time now over a minute for Heino.
He goes with that chop right there. Doing a tremendous job of riding him. Now he's got that wrist control. Looking to put it on his back.
Trying to turn him. Just 5 seconds left to go in the opening round.
Oh, he almost got it.
Not enough time. Chris Haymeyer with you. Ben Barton reigning SoCon champion at 157 alongside Campbell, leading 16-3 in this duel. It's Campbell's first SoCon duel of the season. Campbell, the defending champs, both regular season and tournament. Ben, you have been a part of this Campbell building of the program under Kerry Colat. What have you seen in this process? What has it taken as a team to get ranked in the top 25?
A lot. Each year we just keep getting better. We focus on different things every year. This year we've been focusing on chain wrestling, and just every year Colat always says, it means something when we put a Campbell single on. It means something. We gotta visualize every time we're in practice, like that we're wrestling a Penn State or an Iowa or just one of those tough guys in our weights, and we just gotta visualize being on that blue mat at NCAA's. Oh, there's Jere right there with a nice little high crotch to a takedown. But Colat, every year he's just been preaching about us visualizing about being on that mat, and each year we believe in it more and more. And this year we're starting to, we're really starting to hit it hard and doing a really good job of that. Especially after last week against Iowa State and Arizona State, we've been doing a really good job. We beat Iowa State. We had a close bout with Arizona State, and then we ended up beating Harvard.
Big wins out in the desert last week. And what a way to propel the non-conference slate here to the SoCon. Jere up 4-0. Riding time now at 2:20. Something that Campbell head coach Kerry Colat told us when we talked to him yesterday as well, Ben, that one difference this year is Campbell now has a target on their back. App, Chattanooga, two teams that have really ruled this Southern Conference for the last decade. Campbell is on top and now no longer chasing those teams, but two very good teams have put a target on your back.
That's true. It's us versus the world. That's all we've been saying. Last year when we went into the NCAA tournament, Scotty Sintez, one of our assistant coaches, he put up all these pictures of us. Is us versus the world, Campbell versus the world. And so that's our mentality, Every time we step on that mat, we will win. That's what we think. We will win every time. Doesn't matter who it is.
Heino ranked 14th in the country, trying to win this one, shutting out his opponent so far. Campbell has won 4 straight bouts in this duel after dropping the first at 157. It has been all Campbell ever since. Back-to-back tech falls after a couple of decisions. Campbell beating the Citadel last year in dominant fashion, 38-6 down in Charleston.
Nice high crotch right there. Oh, he's got to come up. Little flurry right there. Went back and forth on shots. Jere's just trying to get his head position, get his hands where he wants them. Nice little snag right there. Snag attempt.
For the Citadel, Michael McAleavey trying to go 2-0 on the weekend. A major decision, won 16-3 last night. The Citadel, though, dropped the duel to Davidson. Citadel 1-1 in this conference season. SoCon championships back at Boone this year. You want to talk about a target on your back. App State.
Hostile territory.
Not too happy about dropping the SoCon tournament title in their lair. You want to talk about something that'll be intense. They have a big fan base behind that team, 100%.
That's always a fun one to go up to. Our crowd, we had a good showing last year, and just winning the matches, winning those big matches, it was great. Looking up at the crowd, you could tell that everyone at App State, wasn't happy.
What an atmosphere it was. Dominant for Jere. as Jere add on 251.